Deep in the quiet village of Otuoma, the nights were never truly silent. When the moon rose full and bright and the wind whispered through the palm trees, the villagers locked their doors and whispered one name, Adaeze. Adaeze was a shy 14-year-old girl who lived at the edge of the village. She was beautiful, calm, soft-spoken, and always seen walking alone near the river. She loved the water. Some said she could sit there for hours, staring into it as if it spoke to her. But Adaeze carried a dark secret. Her mother had once warned her, "Never be outside when the moon turns red, my child. That's when our bloodline remembers its curse." No one in the village believed its curses anymore until goats started vanishing every night. At first, people thought it was thieves. Then they found the goats bent tons apart, ropes shredded, bloodstains on the ground, and long, slithering tracks leading towards the forest. The villagers began to whisper again. Something was haunting them. Something not human. And every morning, Adaeze would wake up with scratches on her arms and dust on her feet as if she had been crawling through the bush. Then came the night that changed everything. The moon hung heavy and red in the sky. Adaeze couldn't sleep. Her body began to tremble, her heart raced, and she felt something burning inside her. She ran into the forest, clutching her chest, whispering, "Please, not again." Then it happened. Her bones twisted, her skin hardened, and her scream turned into a hiss. Within moments, Adaeze was gone. In her place was a massive python, her eyes glowing yellow like burning coal. And when the village clock struck 12 midnight, the beast began to move. That night, the goats screamed again. One by one, their cries were silenced. When the villagers rushed out with torches, they saw nothing but blood, broken wood, and strange tracks disappearing into the shadows. They called a meeting the next day. "This is no thief," one elder said. "It's the curse of the serpent bloodline. It's back again." No one dared to say Adaeze's name, but everyone was thinking it. Among the villagers was a brave young boy named Chike. He had always liked Adaeze, even though she seemed strange. When he heard the rumors, he refused to believe them. One night, Chike followed the tracks into the forest, carrying only a lantern and a charm from his grandmother. He hid behind a tree and waited. When the clock struck 12, the forest grew silent. Then the ground moved. A massive python slid out of the darkness, its eyes glowing like fire. Chike froze, as if the snake slithered closer. He saw something horrifying, a tear rolling down from one of its eyes. Then, that's when he knew. "Adaeze, it's you." Chike ran back to the village and told the elders. They didn't believe him at first, but the oldest among them nodded. "If the boy speaks truth, we must trap the serpent before dawn." That night, they tied the goat to a glowing talisman and placed it at the center of the forest clearing. When the python appeared, it longed for the goat, but ropes fell from the trees binding its body. The villagers surrounded it, chanting ancient words. The snake hissed and thrashed, but the chanting grew louder until silence. When the sun began to rise, they peered into the pit where they had trapped the beast. The python was gone. Only thorns, clothes lay on the bottom. From that day, Adaeze was never seen again. But every few nights, when the moon shines full and red, the villager still hears a hiss echoing from the forest. The goats tremble, the wind still grows still, and the people whisper, "The midnight python is awake again." If you ever visit the village of Otuoma, never walk alone at midnight. And if you hear a hiss behind you, run.